You know what's actually crazy? You can walk into school at 8 and feeling like you have your life together. Your hair is sitting right, your skin is behaving for once, your outfit is giving exactly what it's supposed to give. And then by 11:47 am specifically, something shifts. And it's not even one big thing. It's like your lips feel dry, your hair isn't falling the same way, your face just looks a little more tired, and suddenly you're not moving the same. And the first thing everyone says is, hits the school air. And listen, I get it. The classrooms are stuffy, the lighting is weird, everything feels dry and low-key draining. But if it was just the air, then why are there always a few girls in the same building, same classrooms, same everything, who still look put together? Like not overly done, not trying too hard, just intact. And be honest, you've noticed them. They don't look exhausted halfway through the day. They don't look like they've been through a full survival mission by last period. They just look like themselves. And that's the difference. They still look like themselves. Because what most people don't realize is, it's not about staying perfect all day. It's about not drifting so far away from yourself that you don't even recognize how you feel anymore. Because that's what actually happens. It's not sudden. It's slow. You don't wake up and suddenly look tired. You slowly stop maintaining yourself, and then you notice it all at once. And by then, it feels like the day ruined you. But the girls who always look fresh, they don't let it get to that point. They don't wait until everything feels off to start caring. They expect the shift. They know the environment is going to try to throw them off a little, so they don't rely on, I hope I still feel good later. They rely on habits. And the habits are so small that if you saw them, you'd probably think, that's it. But that's literally the point. Because staying put together is never one big effort. It's tiny maintenance that most people are too lazy or too unaware to do consistently. Like, think about this for a second. The moment your lips start feeling dry, you notice. The moment your hair feels slightly off, you notice. The moment your face looks a little more tired, you feel it. But most people ignore those signals. They're like, it's fine, it doesn't matter. And then 3 hours later, everything feels worse. And now it does matter. But now it's harder to fix, and your energy is already low. So you just stay like that, and then you blame the environment. But the girls who stay put together, they don't ignore those small signals. They respond early, not in a dramatic way. Not in a OMG, I need to fix everything right now way, just small corrections. A quick check, a small adjustment. And then they move on with their day like nothing happened. And that's why it looks effortless. Because you're not seeing the 5-second fixes, you're only seeing the result. And that's what makes it feel like they're just naturally like that. But they're not. They're just more aware. And awareness is literally what most people are missing. Because if you really pay attention, most people are completely disconnected from how they feel throughout the day. They don't check in, they don't reset. They just go from class to class to class, slowly getting more drained, more uncomfortable, more out of it, and they don't even notice until it's too obvious to ignore. And by then, their posture is off, their expression is tired, their energy is low, and it shows. Immediately. Because this isn't just about how you look. It's about how you carry yourself. You could fix your hair, your lips, your face, and still look off if your energy is gone. You've seen that before. Someone looks technically fine, but they look exhausted. That's energy. And the girls who still look fresh, they protect that. In small ways, they're not reacting to every single thing around them. They're not letting every inconvenience drain them. They're not slouching into their environment like it owns them. There's a slight level of control in how they exist. Like even the way they sit, the way they walk, the way they move, it's just a little more intentional. Not forced, not stiff, just aware. Like they didn't forget themselves just because they're at school. And that's rare. Because most people do forget themselves. They blend into the environment. They adapt in the worst way. They let the day happen to them instead of maintaining themselves through it. And then they wonder why they feel and look completely different by the end of it. And then there's the part no one wants to admit. Standards. Because at the end of the day, this isn't about products. It's not about having perfect skin or perfect hair or carrying a million things in your bag. It's about what you allow. Some girls are okay with slowly falling apart throughout the day. They genuinely don't think it matters. It's just school. No one cares. It's not that deep. So they let things slide over and over again, and it becomes a pattern. But then there are girls who just have a quiet standard for themselves. Nothing extreme, nothing exhausting. Just, I don't let myself go. Not because someone's watching. Not because they're trying to impress anyone. Just because that's who they are. And when you think like that, everything else follows naturally. You start noticing things earlier. You start fixing things faster. You start carrying yourself differently without even trying that hard. And suddenly, you're one of those people who, no matter where you are, no matter how long the day is, you still feel like yourself. And that's what people notice. It's not perfection, it's consistency. It's the fact that you didn't let small things completely throw you off. So no, it's not the school air, it's not your schedule, it's not the classrooms or the lighting or the long hours. Because everyone else is dealing with the exact same thing. The only difference is, some people leave themselves up to chance and some people don't. And once you stop leaving yourself up to chance, you stop having those days where you feel like everything just fell apart for no reason. You start feeling more stable, more in control, more like you, and honestly, that's way more powerful than just looking good at school. Because it means your environment doesn't get to decide how you show up anymore. You do.